Hey guys, welcome back. It's Matt the Gamer here. Gonna do another Farm Sim 22 video for y'all. So, some things have happened since the last video. I uh, got some new vehicles. I had to get an auto-loading trailer because my production of the pellets, um, well, as you can see, I've amassed a ton of them. Uh, So much so, I'm a little bit overwhelmed that I have so many, but it is nice because I can sell them, make quite a bit of money, um, and do what I need to do. So I got those three fields, those two fields, and this field here ready to be rock picked and planted so I can get some crops in the ground. Uh, I made some silage bales to either sell or keep for cows eventually if I get cows, which I most definitely will. I cleared out some of this little ditch, creek, whatever you want to call it, area, just to make it a little bit easier to get through. Yes, I also have invested in chickens, so I can get some eggs going. The way I can either sell them or if I choose to invest them in other productions later on, I can do that as well. But I have the big chicken coop here. It holds 5,000 chickens. Now, I've seen some videos to where people were having problems with this particular mod. I also myself on console Xbox to be exact had placed one down and it would keep giving me the error, no more room for egg pallets, and it would not spawn egg pallets for whatever reason. No matter what I tried to do, it would not work. I did eventually place a second one down on that particular game save on the Xbox, and it does work. So it must have just been something to do with the placement of where I put the first one. But as you can see, this one here on this game, uh, I placed it, and there's egg pallets there. I currently have 320 chickens, which is what my trailer that I have over here holds. So I went ahead and filled it up, and I won't have to buy chickens ever because they will reproduce uh, fairly quickly, and that will get full to where I will either have to start selling them or expand and get another uh, enclosure. Which brings me to this piece of property or land, whatever you want to call it, that I'm on now, that I did purchase. It is Farmland 18, but it's Field 56. So out of all of them that I could have purchased, I decided to purchase that one uh, to put my chicken coop on. I was thinking about getting 72 because it's got some open space down there, but I went with this one instead for now. I will be expanding more as the gameplay goes on. Let's see, what can we do? So this field, I can finish harvesting this field here of sorghum. and get the straw off of it. I did invest in another unique tool. It's a mod on PC. It's not on the mod hub. You actually have to download it uh, outside of the game mod hub. But it's basically a forage wagon with a windrow attached to it. I know in some other videos of uh, players of this game, they use it. It works really well to pick up straw quick, and it actually will work on contract fields for picking up the straw, whereas the windrows either attached to the baler or separate would not, for whatever reason, work to pick up the straw. The implement itself would pick up the straw, but the windrow would not pick it up. One other thing I wanted to touch on a little bit in this video is about the pellet production mod that I did in my first video on, kind of a how-to review of that particular mod. For whatever reason, I don't know the reasoning, but I do hope that for the sake of enjoyment and gameplay for everyone, if they want to use that mod, down the road it gets an update or something that will fix it to where it does not conflict with all the other mods that have been released recently or previously, because I've tried a few production mods and it just does not work for whatever reason with that. It gives you the message out of space and it won't run or produce any product. A couple of those productions off the top of my head were the Cookie Factory and the manure pellet production, and I believe the farm production that Omatana just recently came out with was another one. So I still am in trial and error with that as to which ones exactly will work and which ones won't. Let's see here. Almost got this field all harvested. I could pick up that last little bit of straw. I did switch my harvester here to the X9, John Deere X9, only because it has a larger tank capacity and holds about, twice, almost 3 times as much as the other harvester that I have does, which I'm actually contemplating selling that one and getting another X9. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's got a lower capacity for grain in the tank at 10,000 liters. This one will hold 27,400 because I've upgraded it to do so. Alright, well, I think we got about all of that there. So we can go unload this guy. And once he's unloaded, we'll be ready to do the contract on that other field right there. I believe that one is wheat. Alright, so he's unloaded. We will spin around here. Get him lined up to start. Okay. Looks good. Go ahead and shut off. Jump over to this one. Go ahead and lower the pickup. Unfold the windrow. Another nice thing about this particular forage wagon, it holds 200,000 to start out with, but you can upgrade that to 2,500,000 liters, which for doing the straw is nice because well, let's face it, guys, you get a lot of straw from some of these fields. I know I've done some fields and I've ended up with close to 1,000,000 liters of straw. And you ask, well, do you really need the straw? I mean, if you're not doing cows and you're not doing production, pigs is another one that takes straw, and horses. But basically, I mean, if you're not doing animals and you're not really worried about doing productions, then, I mean, no, not really. I guess you don't need the straw. Other than, I mean, it is a free. It is basically free money. Let's just call it what it is. You're doing the contract or harvesting the field, whatever it may be, and if you're doing the work to harvest the field, you could do a little more work and get a lot of free money. How much free money, you ask? Well, give me just a second here, and I will show you real quick. So as we go in here, this is the finance page. You can see, we'll scroll down here. So on sold products, and that's basically pretty much just the straw pellets that I've sold. Just this month alone in October, I've made almost $1,000,000. Uh, so, I mean, yeah, why not do it, right? And you can sell the straw directly to the animal dealer or a few other places, but just a few more steps to almost quadruple your money that you get per product. Because, well, let's see here. So straw, the highest for straw right now is about $129 per 1,000 liters. And then if we go a little bit farther in here, and pellets is at the highest 65.13 per 1,000 liter. Lowest is 43.86 per liter. Now, granted, I did place 2 more selling stations for pellets just to try to see if I could make a little bit more money at a different selling station, and to also make it a little more exciting, I guess you could say, for the gameplay. Instead of taking it to the same place every time, I can take it to different places if I want. And obviously, I'm going to take it to the one that's paying the most. But, okay, let's see here. This contract on 32 was for harvesting the sorghum. We're taking it to Johnson's Farmers Market. So let's jump over to this tractor here with the the trailer, TARDIS XL Extended from Omatana on ModHub for all platforms. Great trailers. I use them. I love them. And we will zip this on up to the Johnson's Farmers Market and see what we get. While we drive up there, just so I'm not boring you guys, I want to say thanks for checking out my channel, for watching my video. I hope you enjoy it. It's not boring. I know the first video, I watched it back recently, and I laughed at it a few times, but hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, then you're probably not doing something right, right? So I'm sure I hope you guys get a little bit of enjoyment, comedy, entertainment out of it as well. Uh, I'm starting this for kind of for fun. I like playing games. I watch a lot of YouTube videos of gameplay, and I got to thinking, well, hey, you know what? I could probably do that too, for pure simple fact that I play a lot of games. I get excited about some games. Some games, just like all of us, we get frustrated and want to throw our controller across the room, maybe. Uh, but yeah, I thought I'd try something new, get myself out there. Uh, Times have been a little tough and rough lately for me, but I'm managing to get through them and take one day at a time. Making these videos and putting them out there for you guys to watch and enjoy is something that helps. So I hope you like them. Hope you enjoy them. Find them somewhat entertaining, a little informative. I intend to do some more mod reviews as well. I haven't done a whole lot because I've been using the pellets production on here a lot. And like I said earlier, a lot of the stuff I've found has been conflicting with it. But so here we are, Johnson's Farmers Market. We're going to go ahead and unload the sorghum until we can finish the contract. Another nice thing about these trailers is they do unload fairly quickly. That's saying on field 10, okay. We might have an issue here. Let's see here, okay. Okay, so this is one thing that can happen. Alright, so that if you see it up in the corner there, it shows 100% for field 10 and only 26 for field 26. Or, I'm sorry, field 32, I meant. So, let me go here, stop for a second, turn the tractor off. So, what happened was, I have multiple contracts going. If we go through here, and you can see, so okay, that one there is for field 10. It's the same crop, which is sorghum, and it goes to Johnson's Farmers Market, which is the same as field 32. So what happened was it took the bulk of the crop from field 32, which I've harvested. And here, I'll go show you that real quick. So as you can see, field 32 is completely harvested. What missed a little bit up in that tippy tip top in there, right there, a little bit looks like, but not enough to make a big deal. But so yeah, basically it took the bulk of the crop from that field and credited me for that field. So what will happen is when I go harvest that field there, field number 10, and I deliver the product to the farmer's market. I will basically complete the mission 10 before it is all completely harvested. But I will have to harvest the whole field in order to get enough crop off of that field to finish the contract for field 32. I have been trying to do a lot of contracts as well, missions, whatever you want to call them. I I tend to enjoy doing them for the most part, at least some of them, only because it helps pass the time. Uh, some of you guys want to just truly do farming stuff, which is fine. You know, have your own fields to work, harvest, whatnot. But and I like doing that as well. I just, for whatever reason, I find the contracts is it basically I don't know, I guess it helps pass the time, make the gameplay go by. I don't know, it gives a purpose to the game in a way, I guess could be a statement. Which I'm gonna go ahead real quick and do a transporting one. Normally would not be able to lift these pallets. I don't even think you could lift them if you had the liftable pallets and bales mod on, which I actually do. But for the sake of this, I have just been using the super strength. It seems to work out fairly well. There is a little bit of a difficulty with it at sometimes. Mostly it's when you try to enter your vehicle, a lot of the times it'll want to pick up the vehicle. So it makes it a little bit harder. What I do just to save a little bit of time to where I don't have to, yeah, see, like right there, whoopsie, dragging the truck and trailer, and we're not even Superman. So like now there, see, I didn't have an issue with getting into the vehicle there. Uh, but I've had issues in the past at times where it doesn't want to let me enter the vehicle. So I just basically use the D-pad on my Xbox controller here to tab through my vehicle fleet, which is not terrible if you ain't got a lot of vehicles, but if you have an abundance of vehicles, it gets a little stale or boring trying to tab through, 15 or 20 vehicles to get to one that you want to use. So at that point, it might just be easier to turn the super strength off and then back on when you need it, which is not hard to do at all. You just hit the Alt S and it turns it off and turns it back on. Let's see here. These are going over here to the gas station. Run over the gas pump there. Don't recommend that. Okay, we'll. Now, let's see here. Undo strand. Get these put over here. Delivered. 1. 2. Another thing. I know I said I used to mostly play on console. And I still do play some console, but I've been playing here on PC a lot more. Just because, like I said in the first video, the mods that are available to PC players are cool. I don't want to say they're better than console, but they are cool, and they do allow you to do more in-game. Like for instance, console you can't do transport missions, and here on PC you can get the mod and do transport missions. So this one here, as you see up there in the top right hand corner, transport is complete. So we can go in and collect that. We get $3,090 for that, which is not bad. It didn't take long. Let's see here. One more thing I got for you guys today. I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna go back this up. Not the best backwards driver in Farm Sim. Shout out to DJ Goham there. Picking on him for a little bit. No hard feelings. I love your videos. I watch them daily if I can, or I binge watch them all at once. So one thing, quick thing, I'm not keen on the weight of the pallets of pellets, and I don't know if it's true to life or not. It might be an oversight, and if it is, I would like to see it fixed in a recent update to this mod at some point. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get one of those to fix the conflicts with other mods and it not wanting to work. But so for whatever reason, these pallets, and I'll show you this here in just a second when I pick this next one up. So let's see, this pallet here, it is 4.1 tons in weight, and it's 4,000 liters of pellets. So now you can imagine if you put, like I got 3 on here right now, and I know this from experience because I did it just recently off camera, off video. But I loaded like 14 or 16 of these pallets up. And as you can see by the way the truck is right there, I got 3 pallets on there, and that thing has some serious squat going on. Now this is the TLX 3500 crew cab from 82 Studios. Shout out to you guys. I love your mods. I got pretty much everyone downloaded on console. I'm slowly getting them in here on the PC version, but I love them. They are realistic, true to life for the most part. They look awesome. They work awesome. I have nothing bad to say about them. I love them. Keep up the good work. Keep them coming. As a matter of fact, this one here is another one of his more recent ones. It's the Lizard Motors TLX 82, and yeah, I love it. Great customization, great work, pretty much all around great mod. But so back to what I was saying about the pallets of pellets. So you can imagine at 4.1 tons each pallet, you get a trailer load and you try to go sell them. Bad things are kind of going to happen. You're going to be stuck spinning your wheels, even if you have the biggest, baddest, most horsepower vehicle in the game. You're not going to be able to go very fast and very far without some difficulties. So, just another reason, partially another reason I decided to invest in the Bachmann Autoload trailer there. Fairly cheap, fairly easy to use. Holds 20,000 liters, in case anybody's wondering. So as you can see there, I added 2 more, and she's squatting pretty low. So let's throw a couple more on here, just for sake of getting this accurate here. Well, not so much accurate here, but just for what I was talking about with the other day when I did it. I think I had 14, could have been 16 on there. But yeah, I succeeded in getting where I wanted to go, but it was not very fast. So let's see. Yep, see, there you go. Super shrinks on. I'm trying to enter the vehicle, and it just wants to keep pushing it away. So we'll tab it. Okay, so there we go. So we got 32,000 liters of pellets on here right now, and she's moving. But we'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see the squat. She's definitely squat, and that's on a gooseneck trailer, and those usually don't squat like that. But you can see the squat on there. Bed flex. I love the bed flex. Oh, pulling the wheel off the ground. It's definitely leaning and squatting. Let's see here. Since I got these loaded up, let's go see where. Okay, so we're looking at price dropped a little bit, $64.96. Let's tag that place. And okay, so it's over by my chickens. So let's spin this bad boy around here. Don't flip it. Don't flip it. Insurance company wouldn't like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those wheels aren't supposed to go up into the bed frame like that. But yeah, I love the animations on these. The suspension flex, the way it's squatting. I just a total all around great piece of work from 82 Studios. If you're interested, check out some of his mods. He's pretty much does all the TLX stuff. 3500, the 2022 was a new one of his. Ooh, can't stop. Oh, can't stop. Jackknife. He just came out with the new one, the Phoenix Service Pack, not that long ago. He's got some others out there. Just in general, nothing bad to say about any of his mods. So we're here. We're gonna sell some pellets. Let's see here. Let's sit here and let these sell. See what we get for them. The money's going up. There's 1, 2, 3. Four pallets of pellets sold, $103,926, and that's not even at the highest market value per 1,000 liters for pellets. So spin around here and go ahead and get these other four sold. Lighten our load a little bit. Just want to remind everybody, if you're liking the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit a like on the video so I know I'm doing a good job. Comment your thoughts, opinions, criticism if you got it. Anything's helpful. But yep, there's those sold again, 103,918. So roughly about 208,000 for 8 pallets of pellets. I can't state it enough. That mod and collecting the straw is super easy and it's free money. Basically, I mean, you invest a little, you invest a little, you get a lot in return. I believe I have enough right now. I can actually, it's going to save my game, which I don't mind it periodically saving the game, but yeah, I go in. I believe I'm going to go ahead and pay off all of my loan, and that will leave us with $38,347 after it's all said and done. But hey, that's the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, thoughts, opinions, ideas, stuff you'd like to see in future videos. If there's any particular mod, vehicle, um, just anything in this particular game you would like me to cover, let me know. If there's other games you'd like to see on my channel, let me know. And I will do my best to keep you guys in videos for as long as you guys watch them. Hope you all have a great day. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. And have a good one.